Whoa! YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to the place where I derive most of my pleasure. My garage. So won't you come with me on a magical trip? Today, we're removing the dash in my wife's 2001 Lincoln Town Car because I was too lazy and went too fast putting the heater core in it earlier, so you pay for it later. Come with me. Let me show you. Taking the dash out of my wife's car to mess with the heater core. I put the heater core in this car a few months ago. I was gonna record it for y'all, but I just need to get it done. Didn't have the time. I smashed it in, smashed it out, smashed it back in. That's not right. But anyway, I didn't do it right, so now we're here to do it right. With the help of an antenna and some masking tape, I will show you where these are. There's a nut on a stud there. There's a nut on a stud there. There's a nut on a stud in there. And down here underneath this box, there's a nut on a stud there, which you have to get from underneath the car. And you peel this back, and there's a nut on a stud right in here that holds part of the box on the inside. All of these hold the box on the inside. The studs come from the box on the inside to underneath the hood through the firewall and hold this outer box on, and they have to be taken apart to get the inner box off to change the heater core. I'm gonna take this dash off. I hate doing it, but it's not even that hard. Panel off, and there's 4 or 6 bolts in here. There's 3 bolts. Only 3 bolts. There's 2 bolts here, 2 bolts there, 2 bolts there. That's it. 4 plugs. This dash comes out not even 30 minutes. It's everything else that's the pain in the butt. And away we go. There's 3 bolts that hold this dash. There's one right here, and there's another right there, and another on that side. That's all that holds the top of this dash. There it is. Let me get my light. A bolt here, and one way in there. You'll see it when you get to it. There's 2 bolts there and 2 bolts there. I just take the whole bracket out. And there's the same thing on this side as on the other side. You have to. There's 4 bolts to hold the column up. I don't even think I took the shifter linkage off because it's cable. It just falls down. You got to watch out for this shift indicator, little cable here, and there's a brace that goes across here. I'll do it in order. There's the plastic panel that goes here. There's a teeny bolt, and it pops off. Then there's a shield. It's got, I think, 5 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that shield comes off, and then there's 2 bolts here and 1 bolt there on the brace that goes across, and then all those in combination with a few plugs. There's a plug in there. There's 2 plugs here, I believe, and then 2 plugs mirrored on the other side. You just unhook those and you'll see as you pull the dash out what's going on. Right here into the kick panel on the passenger side, we have 1, 2, and 3 plugs. I disconnect those, disconnect this antenna wire, and there's 2 grounds right there. Those get disconnected, and I just set them aside. And that's what it looks like. Then you have 1 and 2. 1 missing, I took it out already. And 2, which I'm about to take out. Then you pull the glove compartment out and you pull this carpet back, and there's a bolt in there. I'll show you that when we get to that. And the glove box simply comes out. It's over there. But on the side, right there, is the retractor, I guess we can call it. And I just pull it down, pop it out, leave it, and then you have 1 bolt right there, and a bolt a nut I already took off right there, and you're even further on your way. Well, I forgot the bolt up here because I'm an idiot. And now we have her in what's referred to as the service position. I just got pull this bolt out real quick, and then you can watch me peel it out. But I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Here we go. Voila, mostly there. Let me jostle this bad boy loose and I'll get back with you. Boop, boop, zzz, 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 boop, boop, boop. Sparks, red stuff. Oh look, it looks like he has a tiny eagle head. Well, that's pretty much how you do it. If you know an easier way, then do it. Stop watching my video. But from the stuff I pieced together on the internet, there's a couple little tricks in there that you need to know to do it on them, you know, them Crown Vic Lincoln Town Car bodies, Mercury Marquis bodies, you know, like them bolts. There's some hidden ones way up in the corner on that firewall around that box. And, you know, there's a couple easier ways, but you know, I'm lazy, so I do the lazy way. But I appreciate you coming on this fabulous ride with me and my wife's piece of junk. So, thanks. We'll catch you next time. Share, like. No, I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want. Bye. Hell yeah, Merca.